My name is Don Atkins. I'm here on the product marketing team at Teachable. Very excited to kick off our event today, which is all about how you can build your Black Friday sales strategy. It is, in fact, that time of year already somehow. So we're really excited to share with you not only some updates to the product that make doing this easier, but an actual tested strategy that you can use both for this Black Friday season coming up, as well as going into 2025. So our agenda for today is going to be led by yours truly, Don Atkins, and as well as Chacier Warhurst and Jordan Hoopengarner on our product and customer success teams, respectively. Super excited to have them here with us today. Chacier is responsible for a lot of the products that partner with Teachable that you can use alongside the Teachable platform. And Jordan works with creators and business owners like yourselves every day, helping them build tailor-made strategies for selling more and driving greater impact across the products and services that you all offer. And he's been kind enough to share some of his wisdom with all of us here today. So we're really excited for what he's got in store. So, real quick, here's our agenda for today. First, we're going to talk about how you can maximize your audience. We know that this is a pain point for creators and business owners, young and old, new and seasoned. This is something that we hear time and time again. How do I build my audience? How do I market and sell my products? I've got this expertise. I've got my courses. I've got my downloads. How do I reach more people? How do I expand my impact? How do I scale my business? Well, we have a few new features that are going to help you do that even more seamlessly than you've been able to do before. But what we also wanted to do was talk through a specific sales strategy that you can employ that uses some of those features. So you get a little bit of a sneak peek into what's coming up, as well as a review of some of our recent releases, and then how you can put those into practice. Plus, we're going to end with some tips and best practices for how you can even get more out of the strategy that we're going to cover today. But first, now normally we do this for live events. This one we are recording for you here, but we still want you to kind of be thinking along the lines that we've been thinking for this event. And I've got a couple questions for you. Feel free to drop them in the chat or just meditate on them as we get started here today. First of all, what was your all-time favorite Black Friday purchase? Is it like a big screen TV? Was it like a gift for your partner or your parents, maybe? I don't know. Could have been a lot of things. Maybe drop in the chat, drop in the comments if you're willing to do so. And then another question for you, where is your biggest audience? Where do your customers live? How do you communicate to them? Are they on a particular social platform? Is it your email list? What does that look like? Okay, just some food for thought. Feel free to share in the comments. Always helps us better understand where you all are coming from as we create more and more content like this. But what I'd love to do now is kick it over to my colleague Chaser, who's going to tell you about how you can maximize your audience reach.
Hey everyone, I'm Chaser. I'm going to go through a couple ways that we can utilize your website to maximize your audience reach. So here at Teachable, we've released a couple new features that'll make this easier than ever, and I'll go through them. The two that I'm going to show first are our new embed functionality and our WordPress plugin. So both of these do something fairly similar. So what they're going to do is allow you to feature a course or a bundle directly on your website. Super easy without you needing to copy and paste a million things over. And it'll match the kind of flow of your website and be exactly where you're already directing your audience. So this is a website that I set up for this demo. So our sweet shop. And, we're going to have the nice Black Friday sale here. So, but this is where we've been, customizing for, some time. We have, developers that have been working on this website. We're already directing a lot of users here. So it just makes sense for us to, surface our Black Friday deal, what we want people to make, what action we want our people to take, which is purchase one of our courses or bundles. So it makes sense to add it to this website because that's where our audience is living. So I'm going to go through what that looks like. This is a splash page that I've created using our new Teachable embed card. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do now. And to do that, you'll just need to navigate to the Teachable admin dashboard. This should be fairly similar to what you're used to. Navigate to any product within Teachable. I'm going to go to, I set one up for this Black Friday cupcake baking. And if you click into a detail of any of these products, you're going to see a new menu item here on the side. This is called Embed. And what this is going to allow you to do is to create this embed card. So this is the output that we're going to be generating now. And so we'll go back over here to the Teachable admin. So we clicked into embed, and this is where you can customize what this looks like. So by default, we're going to pull over any of the information that you've added within Teachable for this product. So here's my title, description, the pricing plan that I've added to it. And over here on the left-hand side, you can see some of the customizations I can make. So if I want this to be responsive or not, if I want the product image or not, these are simple toggles. If, this is Black Friday splash page for my close followers, you can customize this, to that specific splash page or landing page. And then you can also edit your pricing plan. So I know I'm going through this really quickly. We're going to link all of the support docs that have highly detailed walkthroughs of how to utilize this. So definitely am not expecting you to follow along with me now. This is more just like a general high level. This is a new tool we have for you. So you can customize colors here. And once you have this kind of close to what you want on your website, you just click this copy code button. And so this allows you to paste it into any website that you have, anywhere that accepts an HTML code block. So what's nice about this, no matter where you have your website built, if it's Squarespace, WordPress, Wix, anything, as long as they allow you to have that HTML block, you can paste this in here. So here's a blank page that I set up just for the purpose. And I find okay, custom HTML, paste that in, and we're actually going to preview it here. And there's my block. And you can see once you have this set up, if you're going to have a few pages that you're going to add your product to, no problem. You can just paste this in, and then that saves you a ton of time because this link will take you directly to checkout. Super easy. The next tool that I'm going to show you super quickly is just if you have a WordPress site using the default editor, and it's going to allow you to do something very similar. So we showed you how to add via the custom HTML block. If you're on WordPress, we have a new WordPress Teachable buy button. This is our plugin, and it's going to load in any of your products by default here. So, I know I want, let's do the donut basics course here, but this will load in all of your information directly from Teachable. No need to copy and paste anything over. Again, we'll link a very detailed support doc here that has videos, specific walkthroughs, so you can take it at your own time and your own leisure to customize this. There's a lot of options, a lot of ways to customize it to make sure it matches your website where you're pasting it in. Definitely take the time to go through, and that's a really quick and easy way for you to add Teachable products to your website. So now I've showed you how to quickly add Teachable products to your website using the two new tools that we have. So the embed product card and the WordPress plugin. So what you want to do is definitely get that out and add it to your website anywhere and everywhere. The more call to actions that you have, the more likely users will be to take that next step and to purchase your product. But for Black Friday specifically, there's some ways to tailor this to make it more successful. Jordan's going to go into this into great detail, and he has a great strategy for you to follow. But just some general tips here to utilize our embed product card and WordPress plugin. You want to highlight your high converting products. So the ones that your users are going to take that action and they're going to purchase, those are the ones you want to feature. Those are the most desirable ones. So set up an entry product for that one that is going to be your most popular, high demand product, and use that to kind of gain their interest there. And then the second thing is to create these targeted landing pages. So you want to add your product to your general courses page or your general all products page, but you also want a specific targeted landing page just for these events. So that way you can add some ad spend behind that. And it's very action oriented. Like this is the one action that we want you to take, and that's to purchase this course. Great. Well, I just showed you how to add the product via the WordPress plugin. And then up above, we see our embed code snippet. So these are two ways to add a product from Teachable. One of the big benefits of using our WordPress plugin, if you are on WordPress, is that if you make an edit or a change to, let's say, this pricing plan or the title of your product, those changes will automatically sync to your WordPress website. So that way you don't have to go in and make these edits after the fact. So the product information is always in sync with Teachable, and you never have to worry about updating that every single place that you add it. That's the one benefit of using the Teachable WordPress plugin over our embed product card. The embed product card is static, where once you click that copy code, that's going to be the information that's copied over. And now I'm going to show you the next thing. So quick, did you know? So you can turn your likes into cold hard cash. So the average daily clicks in 2023 were 90% greater during the holiday weekend than in the entire month of October, which is crazy. So these this Black Friday time is huge and it can really make or break your year here. And so it's really important to capitalize on that. And I have one more way I can show you how we've made that easier than ever on Teachable. And so the next one I'm going to show you is just how to be more social on social media. So again, going to where your audience is. If your audience happens to be on social media, you want to make sure you're getting your Teachable products out to them. So that way they can make that purchase. You want to capitalize on that audience. And I'm going to show you how you can do that using our new tool that we've added, Linktree. And Linktree is a link in bio tool. So if you're on social media, you've probably seen profiles where it says, hey, access the link in my bio to get access to all my tools. What's great about using a tool like Linktree is that you have the one tool where you can centralize all of your deals for, especially around Black Friday. If something's changing, you can make a quick edit. You don't have to change a link in your bio. It's always up to date whenever a user creates or a user clicks on that link. And so I'm going to show you how to use this on Teachable. It's a new Linktree app that you actually physically add to your school. And once you're there, we've made it really easy to add your product to feature on your Linktree. So this is going to be great. You centralize all of your offers. If you have some on Teachable, some elsewhere, you can add all those here. And it's really quick and easy. So I'm going to get into what this looks like. So again, we're going to start just within our Teachable dashboard. Here we are. And then we need to navigate to our App Hub. So our App Hub is in Settings. And then we click on App Hub. And we're just going to find our new Linktree app. So this is the details page. It will tell you kind of everything that this enables. This is kind of what a Linktree will look like. If you navigate here, you can see how to use. I'll show you right now how to do that. So you just click Install. And I'm already logged into Linktree. So this happens super quickly in the background. And if you're not, you'll just need to navigate to any product now. So again, I'll go to the one that I set up just for this, our Black Friday cupcake baking. And then you navigate to the pricing page on any product here. And now that we've installed Linktree, you'll see we have a new button right here. So let's add to Linktree. And this is on every pricing page for any product. And we'll just click add to Linktree. And now it's loaded my Linktree here. And you'll see we have our Black Friday special. You can toggle these things on or off. And they quickly update. That's the beauty of a Linktree is you can have a lot of things queued up. And if you're managing your Black Friday campaign, you can very quickly, make an update and it gets published out to everyone. And that's all you need to do to add to your Linktree. You can make edits in everywhere if you want to change the title, change the link to a different product. You can always remove, but super quick and easy from Teachable. Add to my social campaign, make sure that I'm capitalizing on my social media audience and doing everything I can to get in front. So hope you all have a great Black Friday campaign and use these tools to move forward. But I'm going to hand it over to Jordan now for more on building that Black Friday campaign.
Hey everybody, my name is Jordan and I'm excited to share with you a simple Black Friday strategy today. I've used this strategy with our Teachable creators over the past 2 years, and it's really cool because it creates this urgency and this kind of waiting at the door effect. If you think about it with Black Friday, you think about maybe a tech store like Best Buy, or you think about Apple as they're releasing a new iPhone. They have all these people waiting at the door, if you will, and waiting for this sale to start. And so typically that's a brick and mortar kind of strategy, but you can actually do it on Teachable to where you have people waiting to buy from you for Black Friday, the biggest sales season of the year. So excited to dive in with that dive into this strategy with you guys. So before I do that, though, I did want to share a quick testimonial from Lisa with Accurate English Academy. So she used this Black Friday strategy and it helped her to double her sales a couple of years ago, which is super cool. She said, "I'm so glad I took your advice. The sales started pouring in. My goal of 100 coupons used ended up being 192 coupons used. I extended the sale for an additional 2 days. November 2022 was my best month ever." So even though that was 2 years ago, this rings true to just an evergreen strategy that you can use. And so I'm very excited to share this with you guys. So how to create a waiting at the door effect. I'm going to give a quick high level overview and then I'm going to dive into each one a little bit more specifically. So first, you want to create an irresistible offer with a bundle on Teachable. You want to create a limited number of your highest discounted coupon codes. So like your biggest discount that you are planning to offer for Black Friday. And then begin communicating it early to build up some hype. Maybe that's 2 weeks, maybe that's 1 week. But the key is to build up that urgency to begin communicating to your audience that you're going to be having a sale for Black Friday. And then launch it by announcing your limited coupon code finally. Like you don't want to tell people what the coupon code is until it kicks off. And then after that coupon code runs out because it's limited, run your normal Black Friday sale. And at the end of your sale, don't forget to do a final push. Super important to do that. So step one is you want to create an irresistible offer. To create an irresistible offer, what you want to do is you want to create multiple products together in a bundle on Teachable. So the idea here is that you're adding in so much value that the price in comparison feels very small. And especially in this unique selling season with Black Friday, I would encourage you to dig a little bit deeper on your discounts. That is, that's the theme that's going around during this kind of season. So you want to create a lot of value. You want to stack things together and then have a good discount on that. Here's a quick little Teachable insight from Black Friday 2023 that we pulled was that our best selling bundles included 3 courses on average. So, that's to say like, hey, they took 1, 2, 3 courses. Maybe that also had some digital downloads in there or something, but at least that's a benchmark measurement for you is that if you include 3 bundles, that was in line with what our best selling bundles included. Step 2 is you create a limited quantity of your deepest discounted coupon codes. So for example, if you were to create 100 40% off coupon codes, doesn't mean that you have to do 100. You could do 200, you could do 50, you could do 10. You don't have to do 40%. You could do 60%, 30%, whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever matches your business and your audience. Make sure that it's a multiple use coupon code as you go and create the coupon in Teachable, that it would be a multi-use coupon code. And that's where you can, name it exactly what you want it to be. You can do it as site-wide, which would mean every product now can have that coupon code attached to it for Black Friday. Let's say if you wanted to do your entire school, you could do it that way. If you just wanted to do it on a course, you could do it that way. You could just create it on the course level. For this example, this strategy, what I mentioned earlier was about bundles. So if you go and create your bundle, then you can do your coupon code there as well. So what that looks like is if you're creating a coupon code, this is the little module that pops up. For example, if I did 40% off, I'd hit 40%. I would choose the pricing plan that I wanted to give 40% off on. I would create my coupon code name, give it an internal name for my reference, give it an expiration date. This isn't as applicable right now because we're doing it on a limited quantity, but this is what's really important is that if I only want to offer 100, that's where I need to put it there. Then you want to click the display remaining number of coupon codes, which is right here, display the remaining number of coupon codes. Because when you do that and you're looking at checkout itself, when someone applies that coupon code, it's going to show it like this. If there's been, several coupon codes used, when they put in that coupon code, they're going to see there's only 9 coupon codes left. So it drives that urgency like, oh, I've got to really do this because like people are using this and I'm going to miss out on this if I don't put in this coupon code and buy this right now. So a little urgency built in. This is also available on our sales pages. It'll show that there. No, I'm sorry. That's actually only expiration date. Step 3, Communicate early to build hype. So you want to announce this 1 to 2 weeks before your Black Friday sale as a general benchmark, because you want to begin building up that hype for people. So put it out on your socials, put it out on your email list, talk to your friends about it, whatever it is. Say that you're going to be giving, your best discount during Black Friday. So begin talking about it, but do not give the coupon code yet. Remember, we're creating this anticipation. We're building this hype up so that we have a waiting at the door effect. So don't give the coupon code. Promote your Black Friday sales page. So send people to the Black Friday sales page that you've built specifically for the sale. It's okay to send your traffic there, especially if you use the Teachable LinkedIn Linktree integration and product embeds. You want to make sure that you're promoting as best as you can. So here's Linktree. If we've got a Black Friday special, that's how you're showing people in one avenue of traffic. You're building up the hype here. Step 4, this is it. This is where you actually launch your Black Friday sale. Your audience has been anticipating it and they are waiting at the door. Like these people are waiting at the door and they're just busting through and ready to get to your sale. So this is where you finally give out your limited, deepest discount code via your email list and your socials. You've got this email, say it's scheduled, and boom, it sends out at a specific time, or your post, and it's like, here's that coupon code, go. There's only 100 available at this discount. After that, it's going to switch to your normal Black Friday sale in step 5. So when that coupon code runs out, run your normal Black Friday sale. One way to do this is to create another coupon code that expires at the end of your sale. So what you do on this is when you go back into when you're creating that coupon code and you're creating another coupon code, say this one's 30% off. My first one was 40%. Now I'm doing a 30% off. But this time it's super important that it expires at whenever your sale ends. So on this one, I'm saying December 4th at midnight. And it doesn't matter how many you have available unless you want to limit that for some reason. But display the coupon expiration or availability on the sales page and at checkout. This is where you choose the time. Now, what that's going to look like on coupon or on the checkout page, when they apply it, it's going to say, hey, this expires at December 4th, and it's going to count down until that time is up. And so they'll see that. That also helps to drive urgency. Step 6, it's the final countdown. Do a final push at the end of your sale. For example, your sale is about to end in 1 day. Send an email out 1 day before. Send an email out if it's 6 hours before the sale is. Send an email out or post on socials. Send it out just before. Don't forget this final countdown. This is where your last minute sales come in. I've seen this happen. I've heard many creators say, don't forget it, because what happens is you've got this initial rush that comes in, the waiting at the door effect. The sales begin to maybe lull a little bit. And then right as the sale is ending, those people that didn't buy, boom, make your final push. And that's where those last minute sales come in. Here's a tip for you. Create a video that speaks directly about your sale. If I go back to the Lisa example and the testimonial that she had, that was one of the things that I said was like, make sure you speak directly about this sale. I know that, for Lisa, especially, she felt a little bit timid about doing that. That's not how she normally sells her products. And I understand that. I would encourage you to go maybe a little bit outside of your comfort zone and to creating a video that speaks really directly. Her sales began to plateau and they kind of dropped off. She remembered that we talked about this in our conversation, and she went back and shot a video, put it up on YouTube, and it doubled her sales because she was so direct about it, and it coupled with that last minute push. And so it was awesome to see it just double in her sales because of something so simple to do. So don't forget that tip. Bonus tip number 2, maximize your sales with upsells. So I'm going to dive into this a little bit more. So to do this, you want to build a Black Friday upsell funnel. At this point, when someone is about to buy from you, and they're on our checkout page or on your checkout page on Teachable, and they've put their credit card information in or however they've chosen to pay, the checkout is essentially armed, if you think of it that way. And that student is now in a buying mode. So they're in this unique window of time right now where they are wanting to buy from you. And so it's a perfect time to be able to offer an upsell, an additional sale during your Black Friday sale. The principle here is that a buyer is 10 times more likely to buy from you again. So if someone's buying from you once, they're going to be likely to buy again and again and again from you. So this is a wonderful time to have some upsells in place. So a few things here that you can do. In our upsell funnel in Teachable, we have different upsells that are available. We have order bumps, when you can have 1 to 3 order bumps. We also have a post-purchase offer and thank you page upsells. What I'm not showing here is you also have curriculum upsells that you can do, but for the sake of this funnel, these are all kind of inline. Curriculum upsells can come later at any time, and they're great to use, and I would highly recommend having those too to link out to your other products. So to access this for your course or for your bundle, whenever you're editing it on the admin side and it says, you're looking at courses, click upsell funnel, and that's where you can see all of these right here. So step 1, create 1 to 3 order bumps at checkout. A rule of thumb with an order bump is it's typically less than or around $50. Basically, it should be an easy grab. It should not take a lot of mental capacity for someone to have to think through this buying decision. It should be like the gum at a checkout line at a grocery store. If you're at a grocery store and you've got your cart, you've got your main thing that you're about to buy, and you're walking through and, oh, there's some gum or there's some candy or magazines or whatever, those are upsells. Those are upsell opportunities. So for here, what I've done is I've just chosen to do 2. You don't have to do 1 to 3 order bumps or 3 order bumps. You could do 1, you could do 2 or 3. There is such thing as an upsell fatigue. So you got to find that balance of too many upsells that you're offering to your audience. So again, you can do this right in the upsell funnel, just like I showed you. Step 2, create a post-purchase offer or a one-click upsell. So right after they go through the checkout page, you can have this page and it'll show, and it's a very simple page where they can add it to their order. So you create a bundle or you can create a different product, and that is where you can choose it to go into your actual your post-purchase offer. So then you add it in the post-purchase offer in the upsell funnel. So it's pretty simple to do, but the key principle to knowing to this is that this is the only place that someone should see this offer. So if I'm offering this at a one-time offer, like I don't want to ever offer this somewhere else, because there's once they're going through checkout, it needs to be a very unique offer to where they're not going to find it somewhere else. That's what makes it special. That's what makes it urgent. And there is some scarcity built into this, like actual authentic scarcity, because they shouldn't find this anywhere else. And to buy that, they have to do a one click. So if they were to find this offer somewhere else, they'd have to go back through checkout and it wouldn't be the same price. Step 3, create a thank you page upsell. So to do that, you go to the thank you page and then you add in an upsell block. One click upsell on the thank you page, just like the post-purchase offer, it's a one-click upsell. So if we look back at this real quick, after they've gone through checkout, they can hit add to order. Boom, they can buy it in one click. They don't have to go back through the checkout, or they can say, no, thanks, I'll skip my offer. Or I'll skip and like, let me go to my courses, whatever. So that is where this also comes into play, is that they don't have to enter checkout again. So it's a lot easier for them to buy. Thus, it's a lot easier for them to convert. This is also another great place for a one-time offer. So we've got a lot of upsell options. Again, you don't need to do all of them, but I would at least recommend having an upsell sequence or an offer sequence in place after they've bought initially in your Black Friday sale. This will increase lifetime value. This will increase of the customer, meaning that they've bought more over the lifespan of that customer or student. And then it'll also increase the average order value. So big deal right here. It's an opportunity to really upsell and earn more income as you're doing Black Friday. So thank you so much for joining. We really do hope that these features and these strategies help you to have a successful Black Friday launch.